In early 2024, we shared a video guide on how to find memecoins with 100x potential. And surprisingly, right after that came a massive memecoin season, a wave that offered life-changing opportunities for early investors. Now, we're standing at the edge of another surge. Data, market sentiment, and community signals all suggest that another memecoin wave is on the horizon. But this time, the game has changed. While many feared that memecoins might get cracked down on by regulators, the opposite happened. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, unexpectedly announced that most memecoins are not securities, meaning they aren't subject to the strict regulations that apply to stocks or bonds. The result is now easier than ever to launch a new memecoin. Sure, the SEC still investigates fraud and manipulation, but overall, the legal barriers to launching memecoins have dramatically decreased. That leads us to one key conclusion. The next memecoin season could be even crazier than the last. And if you're aiming to discover the next breakout, the next 100x gem, then it's time to upgrade your mindset and your methods. In previous memecoin cycles, the typical strategy to find a potential 100x project was to follow the blockchain. Whenever a specific ecosystem started gaining traction, the memecoins built on that chain would often explode as well. A clear example is early 2024, when Solana surged in popularity. Memecoins like Bonk and WIF skyrocketed simply because money was flowing into the chain and investors were chasing fun, viral tokens. However, that strategy is quickly losing its edge. The biggest shift has come from regulation. When the SEC officially declared that most memecoins are not securities, it inadvertently opened the door for a new wave, launchpads. Instead of focusing only on blockchain ecosystems, investors now need to shift their attention to where memecoins are being launched, the launchpads. With fewer legal restrictions in place, many launchpads are now openly hosting pre-sales, allowing early-stage investors to access tokens before they're listed or even marketed. Getting in at this early stage dramatically increases your chances of securing life-changing returns if you pick the right project. Some standout launchpads today include Pump.Fun, the most widely used memecoin launchpad, though its reputation is mixed due to its quick and dirty model with minimal oversight. Then there's Moonshot, which exploded in popularity following the success of the Trump memecoin, and Believe app, a newer launchpad that appears to have strong ties to influential crypto players. The founder of Believe app was reportedly the first investor in Moonshot, which suggests a tightly connected network of launchpads and crypto insiders. That's the key insight here. The more connected a launchpad is to large wallets, strong communities, or influential figures in the crypto space, the more likely its memecoin launches are to succeed. To avoid falling behind in this new memecoin wave, investors should consider using tools like Axiom, a platform that tracks memecoin launches across multiple launchpads. With Axiom, you can filter coins by launchpad, track real-time performance, and spot emerging trends like cat-themed memes, food-related tokens, or coins linked to online personalities. It gives you a clearer overview of what's launching, what's gaining momentum, and where to look next. In short, while the previous cycle rewarded those who followed the right blockchain, this upcoming cycle will reward those who track the right launchpads. The winners won't just be the fastest investors. They'll be the ones who understand how the rules of the game have shifted and know where to look before the crowd catches on. As the next memecoin wave approaches, one critical question many investors are asking is, should I look for brand new memecoins or revisit older, forgotten ones? The answer might surprise you. Many older memecoins could actually deliver stronger returns than new ones, if you know how to evaluate them correctly. Typically, a newly launched memecoin follows a familiar price cycle. It pumps aggressively during the first hours or days, then crashes as early buyers take profits, and eventually flatlines. This flat period determines its fate. The coin either dies out, or its community is strong enough to keep it alive and wait for the right moment to revive it. Identifying whether a memecoin is dead or just asleep is actually straightforward. Simply check its social channels, Telegram, Discord, or X, Twitter. If there's still activity, if the community is still DCAing, if the team is still posting, it's probably dormant, not dead. But if there's radio silence across all platforms, the project may have been abandoned. And this is where things get interesting. These sleeping memecoins could be golden opportunities if you can identify narratives that are about to go mainstream. Back in 2024, the dominant themes were dog coins like WIF or Dogwifat, and meme culture tokens like Pepe and Brett. But these narratives have likely peaked. To find the next potential blue-chip memecoins, you need to look ahead. From recent trends, cat-themed memecoins appear to be a strong contender. After all, the shift from dogs to cats feels like a natural progression. They're equally memeable, viral, and community-driven. In addition, food-themed memecoins may also be on the rise again. Think back to the DeFi summer of 2020 when protocols like SushiSwap, PancakeSwap, and Kimchi caught fire. Now, tokens like Maple Finance's Syrup are starting to show signs of life, and that food theme may soon spill over into memecoins. So, if you weren't early enough to get into a brand new memecoin during its presale, you might actually find greater upside in older coins that align with emerging narratives. You also benefit from having historical price data, letting you spot support zones, resistance levels, and the likelihood of a rebound. Most older memecoins have tiny market caps, under $10 million, often below $2 million, meaning even a modest influx of capital can send them skyrocketing by 10x, 50x, or even 100x. Most importantly, remember this: memecoin investing isn't about technology, it's about psychology, community, and storytelling. Narrative is the ultimate catalyst. And if you can find a memecoin with a timely narrative, a still active community, and a semi-functioning team, you don't need to stay up 48 hours monitoring charts like you do with new launches. You just need patience and the right timing.